99X, it's Barnes and Leslie bribe alert. By the way, we're going to come up with a show quiz showdown again here soon. If you want to win $1,000, just put the radio on, the radio on 6 to 10 a.m. We're going to pay you $1,000 after we ask you 10 questions. If you get them right in 60 seconds, you'll win. It's brought to you by gettingthering.com. You can sign up now at 99x.com. We put the bat signal out, and Pam, our dream analyst, is on hold.
Yeah, Pam Mueller, Sweet Georgia Pam.
A little fire drill. And you had this audio in your sleaze a minute ago, and it was a dream that Kristen Bell had. I want to play this again. This is a random dream. So here's her dream.
I know it's super annoying to talk about your dreams, but I think this one might be important. I had one last night that I was on a FaceTime with Sylvester Stallone for hours, talking about absolutely nothing, and it kept getting interrupted with call waiting. And I just couldn't catch up properly with him, and I woke up thinking, man, I really miss him. And if your follow-up is, do I know Sylvester Stallone? The answer is no, I don't at all. But anyone want to interpret this dream?
All right, so we're trying to help out celebrities now, so it's nice that we have a dream analyst on staff, so to speak.
We're here to help Kristen Bell.
And I love that she's on it. Hey, Pam.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for coming to Kristen Bell's rescue. How are you? How have you been?
I've been great. I've been doing good. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, sweetgeorgiapam.com. She's on call, as you can see. So what do you make of that dream?
Listen, I did not think that I could like Kristen Bell more until this moment. Now I like her even more.
Really?
Because she brought this dream out and said, this one's important. So I just adore her even more.
Well, what does it mean? What does it all mean?
Okay, so what we want to do is we're actually going to put Sylvester Stallone off to the side because I think he's the most interesting component, but I want to look at the overarching theme of the dream first, and then we'll get back to Sylvester Stallone and figure that piece out, okay?
Okay.
So the overarching theme of this dream is that there is a longing to connect in a deeply genuine way with someone that she adores. So who the someone is where this Sylvester Stallone is the clue to help her figure out who in waking life is she trying to get this deep connection with, but not fully getting it. So the clues in here, So the clues in here as to who this person is. It's somebody for her whom just being in their presence is enough. Because in the dream, she talks about, we talked for hours about nothing. So it doesn't matter what the content is. She just wants to be in this person's presence. And the other clue in there is that she keeps getting interrupted with call waiting, right? So call waiting is this representation of other people's expectations or other responsibilities. So in waking life for Kristen Bell, there's somebody she can't get in their presence enough to get that deep, genuine connection. And it continues to be interrupted by either other people's expectations or other responsibilities.
Hold on. Why is the symbol Stallone? Why is he the symbol of all of it? That sounds very interesting, and especially referencing call waiting.
Well, maybe she just watched an episode of Tulsa King.
And he's top of mind?
Could be. I mean, seriously.
Could be. Okay, so Leslie, if that were the case for her, then the question would be, who in my waking life reminds me of his character in that show? Because that's who she's longing to connect with.
What if it's not? What if it's just Sylvester Stallone in general? So some iconic Hollywood guy that's much older than her?
Well, yeah, because she does clarify, right? I don't know him personally. This isn't a connection to him, psychically or anything. We're not friends in real life. So in that case, we would go to sort of there are two common associations with Sylvester Stallone. One is obviously Rocky Balboa. So Rocky is the underdog or the unsung hero or the unlikely hero. So it would be somebody in my waking life who has the capacity to kind of rise up and be that unlikely hero, and I'm missing that deep connection with that person.
Damn.
What if she's trying to have a deeper connection with her husband, Dax Shepard?
Yes, right. That would explain the call waiting piece, right? All the things that they have going on in their waking life would be these pressures that keep interrupting them. And the reason that represents that for me is that call waiting. It's like somebody's waiting on me. Somebody is waiting for me to finish this deep connection, and they keep interrupting me. So it's almost like she continues to get distracted by these other pressures in waking life.
Makes a lot of sense.
But it could be her agent. I mean, it could be, I feel like, would Dax be calling her all day unless it was an emergency? He would probably be texting her. You know what I mean? Like, unless it was an emergency. Do husbands and wives call each other nonstop all day just for little things?
I don't know. A lot of them, text, as you said, or FaceTime.
So there's also a play on the words here, FaceTime, for me. Because a phone is a communication tool where you can get to somebody at a long distance. But FaceTime is a little bit different than that. FaceTime is becoming face-to-face. And so the fact that she continues to get interrupted in the dream, it's possible that FaceTime is a play on words, meaning I need to get time in real life with you. Like, literally, we need to be face-to-face.
Okay, what we need to do, let's put the bat signal out. Kristen Bell. Someone get to Kristen Bell. And let's get Kristen Bell on with Sweet Georgia Pam. A little free analysis, right? You're not going to charge her. She don't have to swipe the card.
No. Time with Kristen Bell would be my dream, actually. That would be amazing if we could do that.
This is a brilliant idea. Brilliant idea, Barnes.
We're putting it out, and we'll press this now onto the podcast in a few hours. And let's, everyone, if you see it in social, share it. Let's move it around. Let's try and get Kristen on to help decipher this, because I think there are some missing puzzle pieces that only Kristen Bell can fill in, and the valid questions you bring up, Sweet Georgia Pam, because
you got it. You got it, Barnes.
Yeah, that's interesting. I doubt she'll react, but maybe she will, because she's very active. I follow her. I see her on TikTok all the time. Kristen, we are trying to help you, so reach out and let's get you on with Sweet Georgia Pam. Well, Pam, thank you for being basically on call. I love that you hear us ask about you and you call right in.
Yeah, it is. I hear the word dream, and I'm like, I'm there.
Love it. All right, Pam, we'll let you know if we hear back from Kristen. Thank you for taking time to try to explain that. It's very interesting.
Perfect, y'all. Glad to help.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, we'll talk to you soon. This is the original. This is 99X.